In a world where you're unable to vote, you're underestimated, mistreated, persecuted for standing up for what you believe in. Now, as horrible as it sounds, this was real. This was the 1913 Women's Suffrage Parade. Alice Paul and Lucy Burns.
Thank you so much for helping me with this letter, Alice. I really needed the perspective of another woman on it.
No problem, Lucy. This is really important. And two heads are better than one, right? Okay, how's this? Women's rights are very limited at this point in time. We would like to fix this issue, but it can only be done with your help.
Yes. We disagree with the National American Women's Suffrage Association's views on how to put a stop to this. Instead of a state-by-state conquering strategy, we want to go head-to-head with the government by going straight to the source.
The White House. We want to march to the White House to show them that we are sincere. We're going to need a big audience and a large amount of marchers. That's where you come in. This march will be held on... What day should it be?
Well, since they denied us permission to be in the president's inaugural parade, I think we should go the day before when everyone is heading into town and they'll have our message in their ears before reaching the president.
Alright, March 3rd.
So, if you want to join us in our adventure to gain the right to vote, thus leading to many more rights and freedom in the future, we highly encourage you to come march with us in Washington, D.C. But keep in mind responsibilities like... What? Do you have any ideas, Alice?
Oh, I got it. We have to stay in the parade, because if we don't, the authorities watching won't take us seriously.
Good. Also, when we get our right to vote, we will basically be representing part of the country with that vote. Okay, so, if you know anyone else who would be interested in this, feel free to share the love with them.
Sincerely, Alice Paul and Lucy Burns. Well, Lucy, I think that just about wraps it up.
Yes, I think we have a final copy.
Now, it's sending time. President Wilson and his guide at the train station. Hello, Mr. President Wilson. Welcome to Washington, D.C. Are you ready for your inauguration?
Yes. But wait, where is everyone? I was expecting many more people to arrive.
They're at the Women's Suffrage Parade, sir.
And what's that?
You know women want the right to vote. They launched a parade today.
Well then, where are they now? I can't see anyone.
As far as I know, they should be around Pennsylvania Ave. Let's wait to caution. Inez and the policeman.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Leading a parade?
Yeah, I got that. But shouldn't you just stay home where you belong? How'd you even get this many people here anyway? Did you bribe them all?
No, sir, I did not. If you would stop asking me so many questions, maybe I could answer one for you. Miss Alice Paul and Lucy Burns did this magic. Oh my, letters, tons of them, sent out to every name to be known. And guess what? They showed up. What?
This is utter nonsense.
Well, sir, you know what I'm doing here. How about you? You're a policeman. You're supposed to be fighting for those we need. Just watching and laughing.
In my job, we fight for justice. Not this kind of nonsense.
You know, sir, you fight for justice, and yet you treat us like slaves. We're forced to do the work of the household. We clean, cook, take care of the young, and yet no one acknowledges us for the importance of this job. Heck, we don't even get paid. Oh, and speaking of slaves, the people we enslaved a mere 48 years ago were granted the right to vote before we were. At least, the men were. We're calling that justice?
Well,
Just a second. Marchers in the parade. Anymore.
we'll have to.
No! There's cigarette butts flying through the air, as you can see. There's what, almost 100 people hospitalized? There's
No. This parade is our responsibility. Can't just give in to that harassment. We have to show the men that we are not weak. We are mighty, fearless. We will earn this right to vote. We will earn our respect.
All right.
But can you believe that horrible article?
The one written by the National Association opposed to women's suffrage, right?
Mm-hmm. They said that they didn't want us to vote because it is unwise to risk the good we already have for the evil which may occur. That's inexcusable.
Definitely. I can't believe someone would be brave enough to put that in an article.
Well, hey, at least we have something going for us.
Really? What?
These bystanders are getting mad at the police for not stopping any of the injuries.
Yes!
Let's hear our chat.
President Woodrow Wilson and his guide in the car.
Are we there yet?
Yes, there's her.
Good. There are so many people that we can barely get through. How many do you think there are anyway?
Well, sir, I've heard over 5,000. I've even heard up to 10,000. Oh, and 500,000 onlookers.
Well, you really know yourself. Wait, is that a girl being taken to the hospital? Keep your hands on the wheel.
Sorry, sir.
Where are the police and why aren't they stopping this?
Well, they're here. It just looks like they're doing nothing. Just watching and laughing.
And these are my citizens. I don't even know how to react to this anymore.
Neither do I, sir. Neither do I.
Hands on the wheel, Johnson!
I'm sorry. We're at the White House, sir.
Finally.
Wow, look at all the signs. When will we have our right to vote then? Sir?
Well, not anytime soon if this is any indication. I don't think society is quite ready for this big of a change.
I completely agree. Inez and the policeman. Well, you must think our topic is pretty important if you're gonna follow us all the way to the White House.
Oh, we are here, aren't we? Didn't realize. Say, I never did get your name.
I'm Inez Millar, and you know what, sir? I really don't care if we turn out like every other man. I mean, I'm proud to have led this parade, and we will get our right to vote. I know we will.
You know, I've basically followed you all the way here from the start of your parade. And I've seen how people are treating you, even how people in my line of work are treating you. Nobody deserves to be treated like that. And your marchers never retaliated at all. That shows some courage. So you know what? Hand me a sign.
Thank you, sir. Marchers in the parade. Wow, we made it.
I know. Seems like just yesterday we were playing this whole thing.
We were, or at least Alice and Lucy were.
Never mind that, but you know what's amazing?
What?
This whole topic of women's suffrage was only mentioned in America 73 years ago by Lucretia Mott, who was recognized an anti-slavery.
That's truly amazing. Wait, how have you memorized that so well? It's like you're taking this straight out of school projects. Alice Paul and Lucy Burns. That went so well.
I completely agree. Way better than planned.
You know, Lucy,
Yes, Alice?
if President Wilson gives us this vote, we could get in history books for our achievement.
We could change the world.
As you can see, women worked very hard to get the right to vote, and 7 years later, in 1920, they did. And guess who was president? Mr. Woodrow Wilson. Have a nice day, and congratulations, women.